welcome you to another great matchup at Crown Stadium. The U.S. will be facing off against Japan. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. Starting off today, Asher Jones takes the mound. Let's see how well he can do against this lineup. Up to the plate, Benjamin Hughes. We're moments away from the first inning here. Fastball away, and that's in there for a strike. He connects. To the right of the shortstop, it gets through. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on first. Nope. Next in the lineup, Sota Ayase. On the mound, Asher Jones. And catching for him is Wataru Kondo. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. His second pitch here. That's foul. He hits one to the opposite side. Heading to left. He skied it high. The left fielder hauls it in. 1 out. Their third batter in the lineup is up next, Joshua Mitchell. 1 away now. That's ball. A good pitch to swing on, you'd think, as it goes for a strike. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. Hits a high pitch. To the right of the second baseman, it gets through. The U.S. are up against the wall here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Christoph Bautista. The potential opening run is in scoring position. Way off the plate. Third pitch now. Swings through on the inside breaking ball. 1-2 to get ahead in the count here. Called strike 3 to stop the run from coming home. That's out number 2. This was shaping up to be a very different inning after they allowed them to get into scoring position. But after the strikeout, they're now 2 away. Heading to the batter's box, Ray Uchida. There's 2 away. They're not over the hill yet. He lifts up an inside pitch. He skies one to center field. It's a high fly ball. Palumbo makes the catch. That's the inning. Let's take another look at this play. Japan had a chance to open the score. Here you have it, their starting lineup for this one. Asher Jones. Manlio Palumbo steps into the box. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. He connects. It's on its way down. And that'll be in there for a hit. And the opening run is now on base. Next in the lineup, Roberto Avila. Hits the first pitch. Down the line. Veers left. Foul. Misses trying to reach one away. 0-2 now. His third pitch here. Pulls that one. Will it stay fair? And it drops fair along the third base line. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Christoph Bautista. If they can send a runner home, they'll grab the first lead. That's foul. Well taken, ball. Fourth pitch on its way. On the ground to the pitcher. And the second baseman has it. To first, he's out, and they turn two. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. There are 2 outs now. They keep a chance to knock in a run alive. Gets on by him right down the middle. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. That's foul. 0-2. Hits one down the middle. It's down for a hit. And the run comes in. The U.S. is first. Let's take another look at this play. Matthew Robinson is the next hitter. The U.S. edged ahead and are now sitting on the first lead of the... Connects on the first pitch. Looks like he's under it. Asher Jones makes the catch. That's the inning. The U.S. Top of the second here. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Digging in, Ciprian Soto, the U.S. Nationals, are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the second. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. Great placement on that pitch to force another swing and a miss. His fourth pitch now. Throws him for the strikeout looking. That's 1 down. Up now, Carlos Salazar. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Second pitch on its way. Looks on, and it's in there for a strike. 2 quick strikes here. He hits an inside pitch. Here's a big drive. And deep to left center. Possible extra bases here. And he advances to second base. They've allowed the tying run to reach base. That looks to be... Fouls it off. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. Third pitch on its way. Ball. And he lays off the pitch. So the batter is facing 2 strikes now. Fifth pitch now. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. Got it by him for the second out. With the tying run on base, they're not out of the woods yet. Ye takes a big swing at the first offering. His second pitch now. Swings and misses the slider. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. Line toward third. And that's in there. The potential tying run rounds third. The run comes in from second. Yay! Now at the plate, Benjamin Hughes. They're not out of this jam yet. Fools him with the first pitch breaking ball. Second pitch now. Ball there. He's working the strike zone well here. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. He takes him down swinging for the out. Some damage done, but he manages to get the third out. We're in the bottom of the second. The U.S. gets set to bat. Now up, Ciprian Soto, the U.S. National. Come to bat, hits one down the middle. It's a high arcing fly. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. And he makes it to second. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. Heading to the batter's box, Roman Adams. The lead run is in scoring position. Hits the down-the-middle delivery. Rip tie. Takes a bounce for a hit. The potential go-ahead run rounds third. The run comes in from second. Adams knocks in the go-ahead run. It's 2-1. Japan have allowed the go-ahead run. Let's take another look at how they captured the lead. They may have the lead here, but with a lot of baseball left to play, can they be sure it's enough? Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Wataru Kondo. The U.S. have the lead here and now look to add to it. Hits it. Soda throws to second. To first, they got him for a double play. Now coming to the plate, Adam Flores. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Manlio Palumbo. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The U.S. have retaken the lead here after letting their opponent tie the game in the previous inning. His second pitch here. He swings this time but can't get to it. Nowhere near the plate on that one. Towards the inside edge, but it's a ball. His timing was off there on the strikeout. It's the top of the third. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Now in the box, Sota Ayase. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the third. Another swing and a miss to put him in a hole now. Hits an inside pitch. It's a fly to right. He skied it high. He got under it too much. The right fielder catches it for out number 1. Now up to bat, Joshua Mitchell. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. 1 away now. In there with a fastball. 0-2 is the count. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits this one. Veers right, foul. Slides away from the batter and he spits on it. Struck him out. Next in the lineup, Christoph Bautista. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 outs, bases empty. And it's in there for a called strike. Pitcher's count now. He hits an inside pitch. He brings it in for out number 3. Japan. All right. It's the bottom of the third. The U.S. gets set to bat. Roberto Avila steps up to the plate. And it hits one down the middle. It's down for a hit. The U.S. has their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. Hits the ball. A ground ball to short. He collects it. To first, he's out, and they turn 2. First pitch on its way. Swings at the first pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. He was out on an infield fly. He hits one on the opposite side. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, men on first and second. Ciprian Soto is the next hitter. They're building something here with multiple runners. Hits one down the middle. It's down for a hit. The runner from second rounds third. The run comes in from second. Soto with an RBI base hit to center. It's 3-1. Let's take another look at that one as a productive hit widens the gap even further. So this one's in danger of turning into a decisively one-sided affair if the start of this matchup is anything to go by. Now at the plate, Roman Adams. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. So it's a ball to start things off. Second pitch on its way. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. That's foul. That's foul. And that's way off the plate for a ball. He can finish him off here. Takes this one to the right side. Caught. To first. The umpire calls him out. That's 3 down, and they'll switch sides. We're entering the 4th inning here. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Next up, it's a DH for today, Ray Uchida. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead, but flied out to center. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the 4th. His third pitch now. And the shortstop has it. They got him for the first out. Ciprian Soto stands in. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Inside edge for a strike. Pulled, a weak roller. The first baseman comes in on it. He takes it to first himself for the out. Now stepping in, Carlos Salazar. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. 2 away, bases empty. His second pitch now. In there. 0-2 now. Does well to lay off that one for a ball. Hits a high pitch. They end the inning with a catch in foul ground. Japan are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. The U.S. are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Wataru Kondo in the box now. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to second and into a double play. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the 4th. That's foul. Even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls it, a ground ball toward third. Mitchell. He's out, 1 gone. At the dish now, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. 1 away now. Second pitch now. Second swing and a miss in a row. 2 strikes. Third pitch now. That's foul. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 2. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Manlio Palumbo. He struck out swinging in his last a grounder heading right to second. He collects it. Out at first, that's 3 away. It's the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Edgar Koch gets set in the box. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the 5th. He hits an inside pitch. They got him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate now, Pauron Ye. In his last at-bat, he tied the game on a clutch single. Let's take another look at who's on the mound today. Pitching for the home team is Asher Jones. And for the visiting team, that's foul. Gets his bat on it. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Benjamin Hughes. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. His second pitch here. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. That's foul. Pulled. Third, he's got it. First, they got him for the second out. Heading to the batter's box, Sota Ayase. There's two away. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. Pops up the inside pitch. He's skied it high. Caught for out number 3. A solid inning sees them quash the comeback attempt before it could get started. Well, they reach. It's the bottom of the 5th. The U.S. gets set to bat. Roberto Avila takes his place at the plate. Up to this point, he's perfect, 2 for 2. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the 5th. Messed up his timing on that swing. Was he expecting a different pitch, perhaps? His third pitch here. It's the ball. Hits it, a ground ball to the pitcher. He's out, one gone. Next up, Christoph Bautista. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to short and into a double play. Hits one down the middle. It's down for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Anthony Perez. He's having a multi-hit game. That's foul. It's 0-1. Punches one inside. Anthony Perez is certainly aware that the pitcher is looking for a double play here. Hits this one. Looking to be foul. That's foul. That's foul. Hits the ball. And the second baseman has it. 2 away now. They managed to advance the runner. Now at the plate, Matthew Robinson. There are 2 outs now. They'll be looking to add to their score here. So it's a ball to start things off. Second pitch on its way. This one's in the air. Caught for out number 3. It looked like some insurance. We've entered the 6th inning here. Japan will start this inning at the heart of their order. Joshua Mitchell looking to get something started. He struck out swinging. The U.S. is going to substitute. Inside for a strike swinging. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So a runner on first with nobody out. In the box now, Christoph Bautista. He flied out in foul territory in his last at bat. That's foul. That's foul. It's 0-2. Gets his bat on it to right. The right fielder makes the catch. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Hayato Hayashi. 1 away now. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. That was right over the plate, but the batter looks on for a called strike. A swing and a miss. 2 away now. Now coming to the plate, Ciprian Soto. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runner on first. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. Let's see if he challenges him. Takes this one the opposite way. It drops into shallow left field for a hit. Close play at second, but he's safe. They've allowed the tying. Salazar takes a big swing at the first offering. Filthy breaking ball that he can't quite catch up to. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Strike 3 swinging as the pitcher wins this duel. They met. He smacks the first pitch. Soto, the U.S., has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. Digging in, Roman Adams. He grounded to the catcher in his last at-bat. Adam off balance on that swing. That's foul. 1-2 is count. That's foul. Hits the ball. It drops in for a hit. The runner from first round second going for third. So they put themselves in good position here. So they've got men on first. Hit toward the pitcher. Gets to it. To second. Throws to first base. He's out. It's a double play. Striding to the plate now, Adam Flores. The U.S. have pulled away further here in this inning. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. He brings it in for out number 3. It's the top of the 7th. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Edgar Kopp is ready to go. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the 7th. Gets the strike on the high fastball. 2 quick strikes here. Third pitch on its way. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Settling in, Pauron Ye. Flawless so far. He's 2 for 2. And that's way off the plate for a ball. He lifts up an inside pitch. Heading to center. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Benjamin Hughes. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Paints the inside edge. That's down the middle, but the batter doesn't want anything to do with it. Adam. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Japan are in need. It's the up to bat comes Manlio Palumbo. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of... Gets his bat on it. It's a high fly ball. It's caught for out number 1. Taking his stance, Roberto Avila. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. 1 away, nobody on base. The shortstop comes in on it. The shortstop can't hold on to it. Picks it up. So that gives him a runner at first. Christoph Bautista in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Pulls it, a ground ball toward first. He collects it. He takes it to first himself for the out. They manage to advance the runner. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. There's 2 away, a chance to add to their total here. This one, caught for out number 3. It looked like some insurance runs were made. It's the top of the 8th. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Next in the lineup, Sota Ayase. He's 0 for 3 so far in the game. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the 8th. He hits an inside pitch. It's on its way down. It's down for a hit, and he rounds first. And he advances to second base. And he makes it to third base. Now at the plate, Joshua Mitchell. They'll want to keep the runner from advancing. The U.S. is going to... His first pitch now. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike 1. His second pitch now. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? His third pitch now. Lines one to right field. He makes the catch. The sac fly attempt fails to produce a run. Bautista takes a big swing at the first offering. Very close to getting the call there, but it is a ball. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. Marvelous pitching to keep that runner on base. Heading to the batter's box, Hayato Hayashi. There are 2 outs now. They're not over the hill yet. Gets a strike looking on the outside corner. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Strike 3 swinging as the pitcher wins this duel. That's out number 3. They're out. Well, they reached base, but they can't turn it into... It's the bottom of the 8th. The U.S. gets set to bat. Coming up next, Matthew Robinson. He flied out in foul territory in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the 8th. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. The catcher is on it. He makes the catch in foul ground. 1 gone. Taking his turn now, Ciprian Soto. He's 3 for 3 so far, looking to keep the streak alive. Hits it. He collects it. They got him for the second out. Now up, Roman Adams. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. 2 away, base is empty. He hits an inside pitch. Veers left, foul. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Third pitch now. Gets him to swing on that one. Hits this one. It hits the ground in left center. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Taking his stance, Wataru Kondo. He connects to left center. Looks like he's under it. Salazar makes the play, and they'll change sides. Here we are, the final inning of the day. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. In the box now, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. The U.S. Nationals have a lead as we begin the final inning. That's foul. Fourth pitch now. Goes down looking. That's 1 down. Gets the punch out to put the batter away. At the plate now, Carlos Salazar. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Hits this one. He skied it high. It's hauled in for out number 2. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Wataru Kondo. 2 away now. And now they're just 1 out away from taking this game. Second pitch now. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Gets on in there, high in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Struck him out. And that's the ball game. The U.S. walks away with the win. So they were able to hang on to their lead to see out the victory. And there's something about grinding out a win like this that really matters to a team. The U.S. takes this one. And a big victory at that. For everyone on the broadcast team, I'm Josh Lewin. Thank you from Crown Stadium.